Alright, today we're going to take a look at the featured Lightroom preset and profile, the Kodachrome 64. We're going to do a rapid fire through a number of photos here. Alright, here we have our first raw image, ISO 160mm f4, taken in Joshua Tree. Let's start off with our presets. Going down to the Kodak film emulation, all the way at the bottom, you'll find the Kodachrome. We're going to roll through a couple of these. Look at the different looks there, really nice. I like that one before. After, let's keep going, and I'm going to go with this boosted one here. Really nice and toasty look. I like the grain. When you click that, you'll get a profile loaded in. It's already at 40. We can adjust the preset here. Let's just dial it back to 80, and let's work with our settings here. Look at the grain in that. It looks really beautiful. And down here we can do a quick lens correction. There we go. All right, so I'm happy with that. Looks fantastic. This preset and profile works really great with bright and colorful photos like we have here. Let's check out before and after. Here's before and here's after. Before, really beautiful Kodachrome look. Here we have our next image. Let's go through the presets again right from the top. You can see the different variations. Before, after. I'm going to dial it back a bit right about there. Now we can take a look at the profile. So it's already at 42. You can intensify the look that way. Let's roll over a couple more of the profiles. There's a really flat one. These are actually showing up at 100. This is where we can dial them back. Actually, I really like that one. There, it's at 100. Really deep contrast. We don't want all of that. Let's go maybe 50 looks perfect. Look at the color in that. There we go. This next image is from Antelope Canyon. Took some bracketed shots to get the highlight shadows. This is sort of our mid-range one. Taken on a Sony A7R. So we've got a lot of dynamic range to play with. All right, let's get to it. So we're gonna leave everything as is and just find a really nice version of the Kodachrome. I like that right off the bat. Really nice and balanced. Actually like this warm one. Before, after, give that a click. Starting off, let's just increase brightness. Drop that down a little bit. I kind of want to keep those highlights. I think this profile is really saving it and just bringing in that three-dimensional, like those shadows. Really nice. Increase the blacks a little bit. Really nice overall balanced image and color. Let's take a look at before and after. Here's before and here's after. Before and after just brings that nice, subtle, balanced look to the photo. And here we have a nice bright photo taken in San Francisco. ISO 150mm f2.8, perfect for the Kodachrome preset and profile. Let's go to the Kodak and go down to the Kodachrome. Let's roll through all of these. Gonna go with this one. This one's pretty intense, the color one. So we're gonna give that a click, and the profile is at 100. Let's just dial it back a bit. I close this down. I'm gonna adjust the brightness a little more. I'm liking that. Check out side by side. You can see that nice warm color, and you could always add a little bit more grain to this. So I'm going to add a high amount of grain. You can watch the sky there, right there. Cool thing is you can always dial this back if you want a little less grain. Let's go right about there, and there we go. And here we have our final raw image to edit. So first thing I'm going to do, let's just brighten it up quite a bit. Let's go right about there, and going to our preset. So we're going to go with this one right here. Giving it a click, you can always dial it back there. And I find one thing that's really handy is you can always dial back the contrast, and that just softens things up. It's a little counterintuitive in cases like this. So again, we got our profile, so you can really dial it in. Let's just try a different profile. I like this one, brings in a little more color, and then fine tune a bit more. So I'm going to bring those highlights down, boost those shadows up. I'm thinking this looks pretty good as is. So let's take a look. Look at the nice texture. Love the color in there. This was taken on a 5D Mark II, and look at the detail. Such an old camera. Actually, I still have that camera and I love it. Okay, again, that was a quick look at the Kodachrome 64 preset and profile from Preset Pro. You can get it in the film collection, or you can get it as part of the Creative Flow. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.